Okay guys, today we're going to be playing some Brawlhalla. Obviously, we're just going to relax and just have a good time. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. My friend asked me to make a video based on why Artemis is absolute garbage since I've been playing him for about a week now. So today I'll be addressing the massive amount of controversy around this legend and why he is amazing at his job. Number 1, he looks good. I mean, 10 out of 10. Literally, who would not want to date this guy? The only issue is his mask, and we don't exactly know what's under it. But it doesn't matter, okay? Quick update. I just read her lore, and apparently he is a girl. We're gonna pretend that we knew that from the beginning. Number 2, her scythe. Now, this weapon has some real controversy. You have people all over BMG, Reddit, Steam, and other odd places complaining about how the scythe is so overpowered. Like, literally, look at this. Look at this. But I have to disagree. Scythe is a very high read weapon. Basically, what I mean by that is that it's OP in the sense that a person who can read their opponent well enough will have a very easy time playing this weapon. However, if you play against someone who you can't read, you're going to get utterly screwed over. Besides the fact of learning how to read, Scythe players often face a normal problem that although their string potential is high, their damage is super low. Although to be fair, high string potential, if used correctly, still stacks damage regardless. If you're not able to read, the scythe is practically useless. However, back to the main point. Artemis' scythe is good because of her sigs. They aren't annoying, nor are they easy to fall into, but it's like the scythe, except you don't have to read that much. You can be completely illiterate and still be able to hit her side sig if you approach correctly. Along with that, you can also use her end sig to commit the act of reverse psychology. Number 3, she's hot. Number 4, her lance. Now, when people say this is annoying, I can completely comprehend that. In fact, I literally said that in my last commentary. I don't like lances. They are literally the epitome of Brawlhalla, especially when it comes to like a gauntlet user like me. And I know a lot of people say that gauntlet users spam, but you gotta see like... However, just like the scythe, it's annoying, but it doesn't need a nerf. As long as you can confidently conduct aerial attacks, you'll do pretty well against the lance. Also, if you watch Shwerpy, you'll notice that he always complains about the axe to lance matchup, specifically because the axe is the only weapon that can aerial attack the way that it does, which is mostly directly. Even with that all being said, the recovery of a lance is terrible, so if you literally just jump over them and then attack them from the other side, it's not too bad. Disclaimer, this doesn't mean that the lance is bad, by the way. It's still an extremely viable weapon, but it's still less annoying than gauntlets. Personally, my favorite thing about Artemis and her lance is, once again, her D sig. It's really good for edge guarding, as well as not being punishable if used correctly. It's sort of like Wu Shang's D-Sig with a little more width and range. Number 5. She's literally the female Usain Bolt. I mean, just look at her speed. If you ever need a time or a place to run away from your opponent to get back into neutral stance, her speed makes her one of the fastest legends, so there really isn't a problem there at all. Number 6. She has little defense, and I think that balances it. And personally, I like playing on the edge. You know, sometimes you just have to sacrifice your endurance for some power. You know what I mean? Number 7. Her low damage. Remember when I said Scythe was a low damage weapon? Yeah. This way, her stats complement her weapons that she uses in the way that you don't have a legend with high damage using a Scythe to maybe do a little more damage. Mirage. Number 9. 69. She's hot. Number 10. Her skins look awesome. Fam, just look at these. Do I have to say anything else? Number 11. Did you know I skipped 8? Number 12. Her dex stat. Personally, I enjoy this because of her scythe play. I like that her dex is lower because it doesn't matter that the scythe is easily dodgeable, even with high dex. The main point of the scythe is reading, not dishing out as much damage as you possibly can. Quick update, I just realized that her dex is actually not that low. I mean, it's not high, but it's like not that low. But you know what? Just like before, we're just gonna pretend that I knew that already. Number 13. I just had to put this here because we had to end on an unlucky number. In conclusion, Wu Shang is broken. Fight me.